Hello ladies, welcome back to my channel. I find myself at 8 DPO today and I'm going to be taking a WANFO test. These are the ones I have been using recently. I'm just trying to use them all up until they're gone, and I might continue buying those, I am not sure. But I did take a test on my own yesterday for 7 DPO and I did not see anything on it. And yesterday for 7 DPO, I noticed kind of in the afternoon, like afternoon time, I felt a little bit of cramping, and I have not had any spotting whatsoever this cycle, so that is awesome. The last cycle, as you know, I started spotting pretty much after ovulation. I feel like a couple days after ovulation. This cycle, nothing at all. 8 DPO, I haven't spotted yet, but I noticed a little bit of cramping yesterday, and it was mostly on the left side. And today I felt a little bit of twinging, not really cramping, but just some like achiness on the right side. So I'm going to dip a test for today, 8 DPO. Alright, so let's go ahead and get the test opened up. These strips are supposed to be very sensitive, and you just dip them for 5 seconds and you wait 5 minutes and then you read the results. And I don't know what they compare to, but they're supposed to be pretty sensitive. I think they detect 10 MIU of HCG. I'm not really sure. I think they're comparable to first response, if that is true, if they really are that sensitive. So that's going through. I will let that sit right there. We'll be back in 5 minutes and see what today's says. Today's 8 DPO test says. Yesterday's, like I said, it was completely blank, but I save all my results anyhow, so that if I do ever get a positive, I can have a line progression, because I love to see those and be able to track the changes in the lines. Alright, it has been over 5 minutes, so let's see what this test is saying for 8 DPO. It's very bright. Let me see if a white background would help. I think that's a little bit better. It's not focusing. It is a little dark outside, so it makes my bathroom a little bit darker. So I might take this to a window with a little bit of better lighting. But there it is. I'm not sure if I see anything from the camera. I'll have to take a closer look. I don't know, my eye is catching to like this little shadowy line, but I'm not sure. Let me take this to a window so we can get a better view. Right, I can't say this view is any better. It's still it's not cloudy outside, but the days are getting shorter and it just starts getting darker earlier. This is not a morning test either. This is an afternoon test. Alright, so here is the test, the new test that I just took today. 8 DPO is at the bottom. I brought over my 7 DPO test and put it at the top. You can tell it's the test that's dried up right now, just because my eyes are playing tricks on me. I feel like I'm seeing something on 8 DPO, but I'm not sure, and I wanted to compare it to 7 DPO. So this, I'm going to call it negative. I'm just going to go ahead and say it that I think it's negative, but I do see something of this faintest shadow. It has no color though on today's 8 DPO test that 7 DPO does not have. So probably really hard to catch on camera. Could be anything really, but could it be the beginning of a pregnancy test or a positive pregnancy test? Definitely could be. There's no doubt about it. That it could be the start of a line, but I'm not going to get too excited and claim that it is a positive test until I see something a little bit darker than that. I would have to test at 9 DPO or 10 DPO and definitely see a line of color, because that's what I see there is not exactly promising, because I don't see any pinkish or purplish color to it. Just feel like it's the area that the test would be on, the test line would be on. So I'm going to call it negative.